In just a bit, but first, each week we take you off the gridiron to feature stories and people away from the playing field. And for that, we once again welcome in George Savaricas.
Ryan, we know that South Point has one of the largest followings in the Tucson area. What you might not know is that the Lancers have an unlikely super fan who is on the sidelines of almost every home game, and he's the subject of this week's Off the Gridiron.
Father John Malley, priest who was described as a football junkie.
We'd have dinner, at the monastery every night, and then he'd walk to practice.
The practice he would be out here towards the end. When we'd be doing some offensive second, he would just stand out here, not say a word, and just watch.
To understand who Father John Malley was, you have to look at his background.
He taught at a school where Vince Lombardi was the high school football coach. So, he goes back that far.
During South Point head coach Dennis Benet's first 11 seasons, Father John was a constant around the Lancers football program.
Early in my career, we'd usually start the season 2-2, and then he'd show up from some sabbatical or some work he was doing in a third world country, and when he'd get to South Point, we'd win like 6, 7, 8 in a row. So we kind of always thought he was kind of like our guardian angel.
On February 18th of this year, Father John passed suddenly.
He was in his room in the quarters over there. He, I guess he was reading Psalm 16 or one of the Psalms, and there's no cause for it. He's just ready to go.
I couldn't believe it, and I'm like, man, I saw him yesterday. I mean, he was a father to all of us.
While he's gone this season, he's not forgotten. The seniors came up with a way to honor his memory with 3 simple letters.
We decided to get a Father John sticker on here to just remember him and play for him.
Without Father John, it's a bit different, but we always get reminded by that little sticker on the helmet, and it inspires us to win state this year.
Few people in my life I've ever come across that were, as special as Father John. Just the guy was tremendous in many, many ways.
And the Lancers will wear that FJM decal on their helmets for the rest of this season.